weather conditions in and around the country have dominated headlines for much of the past month, perhaps even more recently. We've heard, of course, of severe weather conditions, especially in places like the Western and the Eastern Cape. And unfortunately, as we usher in the weekend, parts of the Western Cape are being asked to brace once again for adverse weather conditions. A level 5 warning being issued as a number of cold fronts make landfall as we usher in Saturday and Sunday. To help us understand just a bit better what the situation is like there, let's bring in Azwi, who's part of our weather desk here on the SABC News Channel. And, you know, we thought we were past the worst of it, Azwi.
Yeah.
And it seems residents in and around the Western Cape need to buckle up and brace for more rain.
Yes, they have to. We have an intense cold front that's making landfall tomorrow. And this is going to bring very cold conditions over Western Cape. And just for today, we do have another cold front that has made landfall, just giving us 60% chance of showers along the coastal areas of Western Cape. Now, that's going to saturate most of the soil of Western Cape. Then come tomorrow with that intense cold front, anything that will start to fall may start to run off. And that is why we are having a warning of disruptive rainfall along the coastal areas and to the interior of Western Cape. Now, with that, very cold conditions, and we just urge our people over Western Cape to be very alert with the way how they are going to warm themselves. If you're going to use a fire, just make sure that it is checked at all times. Don't go to sleep and just leave it on, because you never know what may happen with that.
Fair enough. And we know typically if there's a cold front that starts in the Western Cape, the interior in some ways is affected.
Very true. This is what we are expecting. We will see temperatures drop significantly over Western Cape, Northern Cape, and the Eastern Cape. But for the interior, just a slight drop in temperatures heading to the northern parts. Because with this current cold front, we're also expecting very strong winds to be blowing, again with rough seas along the coastal areas. So if you will be spending your day along the coastal areas for this coming weekend, you need to know your story, or just to know how to navigate yourself, because it is going to be extremely dangerous.
You describe it as an intense cold front, and we're seeing some of the impact that some of that adverse weather condition can cause. How long is its impact going to last? Do we know yet?
Yes, we know that it is going to start tomorrow to be extremely intense, very cold conditions, possibilities of flooding going all the way to Monday, where we'll start to see possibilities of snowfall over the high-lying areas, over the southern parts of the Drakensberg. So we also urge our people not to cross any flooded stream or road, because you never know the kind of disruptions that's lying underneath that water that is just flowing through. And again, the low-lying areas, there is a huge or a serious danger when it comes to flooding again over the Western Cape. So we just urge those people to remain alert, and again listen to their radios or watch TVs, because we are expecting lots and lots of rainfall in those areas. Now come Monday, or starting from Sunday going to Monday, we are seeing snowfall over the southern parts of the Drakensberg.
We thought we were past the worst of this winter, but clearly not. All right, that's really a snapshot of what to think about as you continue taking in the rest of the data from the Weather Center. Here's Azwi with your full update.
Thanks, Ayanda. And let's take a look at your weather details. Yes, we do have a cold front today that has made landfall over Western Cape, bringing cloudy skies over the southern parts with possibilities of showers. Up to 60% chance of showers will be seen over Western Cape. To the interior, we are expecting dry conditions to persist. The northeastern interior, in the early start, we are seeing cloud cover and morning fog patches that will dissipate as we head towards the afternoon. Now, looking at your weather forecast for today, 60% chance of showers is forecast along the coastal areas of Western Cape, isolated to the interior, partly cloudy skies over the southern parts with clear skies over the interior to the northern parts. These clouds and morning fog patches will dissipate as we head to the afternoon. Now, to detail your weather forecast, we are going to start with the province of Gauteng, where we see a maximum of 23 for Pretoria and Johannesburg for today. Clear skies dominating this province. Heading to the northern parts, similar conditions can be expected. Musina at 26, Thohoyandou will be at 25, 23 for Burgersfort, with cloudy skies over the eastern interior. And those clouds are going to dissipate as we head to the afternoon. Skukuza at a maximum of 27 and 24 for Mbombela. But to the interior of the province, much cooler conditions with Carolina at 19, 20 for Standerton. Please do take note of that and do prepare your day accordingly, including your weekend if you will be in the Cape region. Newcastle 22, 23 for Port Shepstone, with Kokstad sitting at 23 degrees. Cloud cover expected over the southern parts of this province, with Maletswai at 19, 24 Gqeberha, Willomo will peak at a maximum of 16 degrees. Over Western Cape, up to 60% chance of showers along the coastal areas. To the interior, we are going to see 30% chance of those showers, with Beaufort West at 17, 15 for Hermanus, Vredendal at 17 degrees. It gets exciting for Sutherland today with a maximum of 8 degrees. Very cold conditions, so please do prepare accordingly. Calvinia at 12. Springbok will peak at a maximum of 15 degrees. 21 in Uppington. We're seeing it clear up as you move to the interior of the province. Over Free State, it is clear skies. Sasolburg 22, 19 for Ficksburg, with Harip Dam at a maximum of 17 degrees. Now, this is tomorrow. We are starting with today's forecast for Rustenburg, 23 degrees. 24 for Ottosdal. Caesar Reineck will be at 23. I'm so excited for tomorrow, with 80% chance of showers over Western Cape, and please do prepare for this one, as we are expecting lots of disruptive rainfall in these areas, and that cold front will be sitting over the interior. Cold conditions as well, with strong winds blowing along the coastal areas to the interior. Come Sunday, we'll just see isolated to scattered showers along the coastal areas to the interior, Western going to Eastern Cape. Partly cloudy skies over the southern parts and the northern parts. We're still expecting dry conditions. That is all from the weather desk. Ndayendo.